2024 can be the best year of your life by making just a few small changes. So I want to share 5 tips that can help boost your wealth, make you the healthiest you've ever been in your life, and help build skills that open up a world of opportunities that you may not have even known existed. But it all starts with tip number 1, and that is 2024 has to be the year of taking action. No more waiting, no more putting off your dreams, no more saying you're gonna get around to it. This is the year that you say, I am going to do what I love to do. I am going to take action on my dreams. I waited to start making videos for so long because I was afraid of what people would say about me online. I was afraid what my old high school friends would think of me posting videos online. Because of that, I waited for a very long time to take action on my dreams, to take action doing what I love to do. Don't make the same mistake I did. Your dreams are more important than other people's opinions. And the moment you stop valuing other people's opinions ahead of your dreams, your life will drastically change. And you may know exactly what you want to do. When I say take action on your dreams, something specific might come to your mind, but it might not. You might think, I don't really like where I am now. I don't really like what I'm doing. I'm kind of just content, but I don't know what my dreams are. I don't know what my passions are. That's okay. I've been in that position too. Choosing a direction for where you want to go with your entire life can feel very heavy, but I'm about to lighten that load for you. Don't choose what you want to do with your entire life. Just choose something you're curious about right now and take action towards that. Treat it like a free trial for a membership site. You're just testing it out. You're just giving it a go, seeing if you like it, see how it fits. If you don't like it, cancel the membership, cancel the trial, try something else. 2024 is the year of taking action. Take action on something, anything, whether it is your big dream that you know and that is rooted deep inside of you, or something you're just curious about. But here's what you're gonna do. Decide on one thing that you're curious about. Maybe it is your big dream and you know specifically what that is. Then for the next 12 weeks, do something every single day related to that curiosity or to your big dream. Then at the end of 12 weeks, reassess. Am I closer to my dream? Do I enjoy this thing that I was curious about? Reassess your passion, reassess if it brings you joy, and then do it again. Repeat that cycle. If you continue to do that by the end of the year, look out, baby. Number 2, it's time to get very, very serious about your health. This is the year that you get in the best shape of your life, that you're the healthiest you've ever been, that you have the most energy you've ever had in your life. I don't care what age you are, you can do it. This is the year to be the healthiest you yet. New Year's is rolling around and we all know what happens on New Year's. A lot of people set a lot of goals about their health, and then the gyms are packed on January 1st, February starting to look a little quieter, March, May, April, ghost town. People fall off. The reason for that is they set these big lofty goals for their health and they can't sustain it. Your health is a marathon. It's a long game. It's not a sprint. Going hard in January and February is not going to make you the healthiest you've ever been in your life. What will make you the healthiest is finding a plan that you can sustain for the entire year. And in order to do that, you have to make it fun. You have to make it fit in with your lifestyle. Otherwise, it will become a burden and you're gonna drop off. I used to be a personal trainer, and I know from my experience in working with clients that if it wasn't fun, if it didn't fit into their lifestyle in a sustainable way, they weren't gonna keep up with it. So we could go as hard as we wanted, but if you couldn't sustain that, you're gonna drop off and you're not gonna see results. Being healthy, being fit, it's a lifestyle change. It's a habit shift. It's not a one-time big action, a declaration, and then getting in the gym for a couple months. So in order to be the healthiest you've ever been in your life this year, here's a simple strategy to make it happen. I call it the 3-45. You're gonna pick 3 activities that you enjoy doing. This can be walking, it could be swimming, it could be hiking, it could be biking, it could be going to the gym, it could be playing basketball or any other sport, pickleball, that's hot right now. Whatever it is, pick 3 activities to start that you really, really enjoy. The 40 is 40 minutes a day and the 5 is 5 days a week. So what you're gonna do is cycle through those 3 activities 5 days a week for 40 minutes a day. It's gonna be enjoyable, you'll be able to sustain it, and you're gonna be in excellent shape by the end of 2024. Number 3, you have to schedule in the things that bring you joy. You have to create a life you want instead of settling for one that just happens. We are not gonna drift through 2024. We're going to be intentional about our actions, about our time. We're going to schedule in the things that bring us joy. An extraordinary life doesn't happen by chance. An extraordinary life is not just going to fall into place. It has to be crafted. It has to be created. We have to curate our time to create a life that we want, to have the fun that we want, but also to have the work and the success and the accomplishments that we want. So how can we do it? Write out a list of some trips that you've been wanting to go on. This can be international trips. It can be day trips. If it's a dream of yours to go to Japan, to go to Tokyo, write it on the list, even if you don't think it's realistic. Second, write out a list of activities, dates, events. Write out a list of restaurants that you've been wanting to try in your area. And then thirdly, I want you to put some things in your calendar. I want you to pick one big trip and put it somewhere in your calendar. Don't worry if it seems unrealistic right now. Just put it in there for now. Pick one day trip, a shorter trip, a one that seems more realistic and manageable. I want you to put that in your calendar as well. And then I want you to put 5 activities off of your list, 5 restaurants, 5 dates, 5 events off of your local list, and put it into your calendar. These things can change. It's okay. If you put it on June 23rd and then something comes up that day, it's okay. We can work with it. But having it in your calendar, it gets you into the motion of planning and creating a life that you want rather than letting it just happen and drift by. Schedule the things that are fun. Schedule the things that you want to do with your life. Because when you schedule it, it becomes a reality. Number 4, in 2024, we are going to master a skill that's been holding us back. What skill, if you mastered it, would have the greatest impact on your life, would just open up a world of opportunities that you wouldn't have even known were there before if you didn't have that skill mastered. For me, the skill that I'm going to master in 2024 is public speaking. It might seem like I have it figured out because I'm talking to a camera and maybe I seem somewhat articulate, but the thing is, I'm talking to a camera right now, not an audience. Get me off of social media in a room with an audience, my voice will be shaking, I'll be sweating, I'll probably turn red, I might freeze up. That's right now. But if I master that skill, if I unlock the superpower that is public speaking, a world of opportunities that I probably have been avoiding, either consciously or unconsciously, I know will open up. So what skill is it for you? I want you to pick that skill, and then I want you to set a goal related to that skill that is kind of scary, but seems a little doable, just outside of what you're comfortable with right now. And once you pick that goal, I want you to start a project where completing that project requires you to perform that skill. So like I said, the skill that I'm going to master is public speaking. A goal that seems scary but somewhat doable is to sit on a panel at a creator event. That sounds scary. It sounds scary to speak in front of a group of people and be on a panel and be interviewed and ask questions. That terrifies me right now, but it does sound doable. So that's a goal of mine. And then a project that I could start that would require me to practice public speaking on a regular basis is something that I've actually been thinking about already. It's starting an online community with private access and doing live monthly training with the group of people that are a part of that community. So those are 3 things I would be practicing by working on a project of creating a community. I would be working towards my goal of being on a panel and doing public speaking in front of people, and I will be mastering this skill of public speaking. My voice might shake in front of an audience now, but watch me. 2024, here I come, baby. I'm going to master that skill. Number 5, it's time to decide to be wealthy. Wealth is a mindset before anything else, and you have to be okay with being wealthy. You have to be okay with making a lot of money. I want to make a lot of money. There's a time where saying that would have made me very uncomfortable. I would have felt icky or evil or greedy or immoral just saying that I want to make a lot of money. But now I understand that money, wealth, it's a tool. Money itself isn't bad. And when you have money, you can do a lot of good with it. So deciding that it's okay to be wealthy, deciding that this year you are going to make a lot of money, you are going to be wealthy, and deciding that you are deserving to make a lot of money, those are 3 things right off the bat that you have to decide on going into 2024 in order to boost your wealth, to boost your financial situation. No more living in survival mode in the year ahead. You deserve more. You deserve to have the money that you need to live, and also in order to have a good life, a comfortable life. You deserve that. Why not? Why not you? There's no reason. You deserve it. When we don't even have enough money to provide for ourselves, it impacts our life. It impacts our health. It impacts the people around us. It causes stress. It causes friction. Living in survival mode isn't healthy. Decide that this is the year. And then once you have made that decision, then look for the hole in the boat. What is it right now that's keeping you from making the amount of money that you want to make? Not having the amount of money that you want, that's not a problem. That's the effect of a problem. The cause is the behaviors, the circumstances, the spending habits, the wealth habits. That's the cause. The number in the bank account, that's an effect. So where's the hole in the boat for you? If you don't have enough money right now, you got to ask yourself, do I need to get better at managing my money? Am I making enough income? Do I need to learn how to invest my money? Find that hole and patch it up. Whatever is making the biggest impact, wherever the biggest hole is, find it. Learn what you need to learn to master that, to be able to patch it up and do it. Because listen, if you have poor spending habits, no matter how much money you acquire, that money's just going to come in and then go right back out. You have to fix the habits. You have to fix the biggest hole in your boat in order to stay afloat. Nice rhyme. You can do all of these 5 things, or you can do just one of them. But I promise, if you commit and you actually take action on this, you can make so much progress in the next 12 months that you won't even be able to recognize yourself a year from now. The power to change your life is in your hands. Now let's go make this the best year of our lives.